This is a production that talk about a very current topic nowadays, that it is the AIs. So how it's like for you guys to speak so deeply about such a relevant topic today?
I think it's obviously, like you said, very relevant, very timely. And I think the movie does a really kind of good job of opening up the conversation about what can go really terrible and what can be really great about AI. And I think we're right at the precipice of that. When we made the movie a year and a half, 2 years ago, it was just starting, right? And now we're like really in it. And this movie's coming out, I think, at the perfect time to kind of let people think about what could happen. And not that people haven't been thinking about it, but think about it in a real kind of like
This is
cinematic
happening.
way. You know what I mean?
Atlas, my name is Smith.
You're a computer program.
I am a computer program named Smith.
No one likes a smartass Smith.
Jennifer, this role seems to come at a different time in your career, along with The Mother, also on Netflix. So do you feel like you are in a new phase of acting?
Yeah, it's funny. All of a sudden, a few years ago, I started getting offered all these action movies. I didn't really understand it. I just thought like,
Because you're a badass.
right,
That's why.
I kind of came into my own. I think as a, like I'm a woman now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you seen your arms? Those are action hero arms. So it's-
Yeah.
And I never expected that at this point, but I embrace it completely and fully and know that like, yeah, this is the only time at 25 or 30 years old, I could never have been up to this task. This is exactly when I need to be doing the shit. So I'm very excited about this action Jennifer phase.
Me too.
And Simu, let's talk about your role too. That it's a role that seems very challenging because it's mixes the AI thing with the human thing, some things there. So how it was this construction for you to make it such a different character?
Yeah, well, I mean, the last thing that I ever want to do is to do something contrived or something that is predictable. Yeah, I wanted to make a character that was surprising, and so I worked with Brad very closely to come up with the look and the feel of Harlan, especially in the way that he sounds, just to give him something different than what you would expect of a villain. Like I always thought about, well, he's a robot that was made to serve humanity, and so he was programmed with a very kind voice, and so there's like almost like a kindness to his voice and a gentleness. But that same gentleness is warped when his objectives change and he becomes a villain.
And he's like, I want to kill
And I
all
want
of
to
you.
kill. I always love that he's stuck with this voice of like, still very like, how
I
can I
want to kill
help you?
everybody. You will all die.
Don't worry. We are simply the better versions of you.
And I discovered that, like you, Jennifer, Simu also has a musical career. And I think this is amazing. And I want to know if you guys get to talk about music on the behind the scenes
We
of
have not
Atlas.
talked
We have
about
not.
music.
No, well, because it's so intimidating. Because you so many hits and so many records, and I just like do it as a hobby sometimes.
Did you? I didn't
Yeah,
know about
I'll show you one of my songs.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Now I'm embarrassed.
I love that.
You're
Don't be
embarrassed?
fair. Oh, stop.
It's a very good music, I would say. I
Oh,
like it
thank
very
you
much.
so much. Thank you.
Well, good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I learned something
Guys.
new just in the last interview.
It is out of control. Okay, it is out of control.